Here we are, episode 25. Hang tight, people. It's gonna be a nice one. Yeah. Take a few seconds for people coming in. People coming in. What's going on, my friend?
How are you, man?
Hey, man, living the dream, man. I'm living the dream.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah, life is short, brother. Enjoy when you can, you know what I mean?
Oh, hell yeah.
What you doing today, brother?
I just got done work. I was installing a vinyl floor.
Oh, wow.
I'm usually a painter, but today it was doing vinyl floor day.
That's what you do for a living? A lot of handyman stuff?
I'm a painter by trade, but I've worked in
Oh,
construction
oh,
for a
oh.
lot of years too.
Yeah, me too. I did for 10 years. Comes handy when you have animals, you know what I'm saying?
Oh my God, yeah. I built this is my second room that I built.
You
This
see
one
some
here.
money stuff.
Trying to get on my little stand so I ain't got to hold the phone. Ah, much better. Now I don't have to hold the phone.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. Yeah, man, I appreciate so much for you come through, man.
Yeah, no problem. I'm excited.
Yeah, man, you say you've been doing for 30 years the reptiles and stuff?
35 years.
Oh wow.
I got my first set.
So you
I got my first set of snakes in 1990.
oh wow.
Those were Burmese
So you
python.
must be around with the we call it Brian Barchek,
Oh my
Kevin
God, I love
McCurr.
Brian. I followed Brian all the time.
Yeah,
I was so
I'm
sad when he passed.
about I'm about yeah, I'm about 15 minutes from Kevin McCurr pet store.
Really? At
Yeah,
Nerd.
yeah, yeah. Yes,
Okay.
sir. That's where I got my first ball python from his pet store.
Oh, okay. I haven't met him yet. I've been wanting to meet him, but I haven't had a chance to get to New England. He's got a serious amount
Yeah,
of
you.
knowledge. He really does have
Yeah,
some
that guy is
serious
crazy,
knowledge.
man. Yeah, yeah. Right now mostly he's doing the water monitors and
Yeah,
the
he switched up
tree
from what he
boas
was
and
doing.
stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he was better when he did boa constrictors. I like watching those videos.
he's big. He's big on red ticks too. He's the first one come out with the cow red tick, I believe.
I seen him with a retic once. He was sitting in front of the cage, taking the eggs out and cutting them open, and the retic didn't bite him. I thought that was insane.
Yeah, I guess he can read. He can talk with animals. I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely is really smart guy about when it comes to reptiles for sure.
Oh yeah, he's real good in reptiles. He knows a lot about them.
Hey Bill, do you want to introduce yourself? What you do
Hello
before you start
everyone.
show sign?
I'm Bill from Bill's Morph Boas. I got 35 years experience with snakes and other lizards and stuff like alligators and things like that. But right now, my passion's boa constrictors, all boa constrictors. That's all I have in my
Oh
room.
wow, you going full troll on boas, huh?
Oh yeah, yeah. I'll be this coming year for 25. I have I think 9 females to put together. Next year I'll have more, but in 27 I'll have 21 females to breed. That's gonna be my
Oh
best
wow.
year. It's gonna be my absolute best
Yes.
year.
I see a lot of people switch from ball pythons to boas. You know, I think they're getting better and better with the morphs thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's a shit ton of morphs in ball pythons. I mean, man, everything you can think of. I think boa constrictors still need another 10 years before we get anywhere near that level. Right now, there's like 100 different morphs and non-morphs of boa constrictors, but if you give it 10 more years, it should bounce up. It should really bounce up.
Yeah. The more people get into it, the more color ratio you're gonna see out there. You know.
Oh yeah. And I've met a few people that like got into boa constrictors and they're like, it ain't working for me. I don't get no vacation time. I tell them, you want vacation time? Don't be a snake breeder if you want vacation time. It's not going to work.
Yeah, for
You,
sure.
know, you got to be able to work at home.
You gotta pick one of the two. Can't have everything.
Yeah, no, you can't have everything. I mean, come here, handsome.
Wow.
This here is my Summit Pastel Jungle.
Oh
Oh, wait a
wow.
minute. Do I got the right one? No, I'm sorry. This one is a hypo that's het for blood and Kyle albino. I'm putting him
Oh
to work
nice.
this year with a blood that's het for Kyle albino. I'm going to be making some beautiful sun dragons.
Oh wow.
He's a beautiful boy. And he's so
Really
tame.
nice.
I purchased him this tame. I wasn't expecting him to be this nice. And he's got a
Oh
lot of
wow.
beautiful orange going on the sides. I mean, I love this guy. He is from a super sun glow red dragon and
Yeah.
a blood. So he's definitely got both genes, and he's got the hypo going. So that's going to make him beautiful. I can't wait for him to get a little bit bigger. When these guys get bigger, they're so beautiful.
They get better with age.
They get better with age, yeah, especially hypos. Hypos keep more color than non-hypo snakes. It's a wonderful thing.
How
I
many
love it.
clutches do you get last year?
What's that?
How many clutches do you got last year from my
This
boys?
year I got 3. This year it's looking like possibly 2, but I put 5 females to breed, and I'm only getting 2. So it really
Oh
sucks
no.
when you don't get a lot. But I
Yeah.
tell people, if you want to breed boa constrictors, you need to put 10 together to get 5. Because out of 10
Yeah,
females, 5 will go.
it's kind of like ball pythons too, I believe.
Yeah, I put
You know,
6 of them together this year and only have 1 that I know is pregnant, 1 possibly pregnant, and then 1 up top possibly pregnant. They're just not going long enough yet.
so you're gonna go with the weather to be like the perfect time to breed. You know what I mean? Or you have your little tricks.
I drop the temperature in my room at night, and my humidity only works during the daytime. I turn it off at night, so it gets a little cooler. And then I also stop feeding at about mid-September, late September. I'll stop feeding the females, so they'll understand that it's now time to get ready to breed, and they're not going to be eating. Because when you stop their food and you slow down their temperatures, they seem to get into that mood. Oh, and lights. You got to cut the lights back. My lights are on during the winter
Oh,
about 7 hours. Other than that, I'll bring it back up to 7.5, then 8 hours going into spring. I want to emulate what the wild is like. Because if in the wild they lose the light, that's a trigger for them. So I start turning my lights down around the beginning of September.
nice. Hey, mate, Boris, thank you for stopping by. That's another
What's happening,
professional
Tim?
board right there. Before, do you know him, Billy, Mint Boris? I'm
I
sure you
bought
see him in
What's up,
my
Bill?
second
What's
morph
up?
I got from Tim.
John, what's going on?
Oh wow,
Yeah, I bought
that's
from
Uh,
Tim
awesome, man.
years
he's the
ago.
man. That dude's the man right there.
I love buying from Tim, man. He's got great snakes. I mean, beautiful snakes.
Yeah, man, I
I
saw him.
appreciate that,
He's
guys.
gonna come
Appreciate
back
that.
again to show his
Thank you.
stuff.
How's my little lady Sophia doing?
I'm coming back from a show now. I just left the show up in Scranton, so I'm driving back
Yeah,
home.
you buy anything good?
Oh no, I
You
was
always
vending there today. I got
that
rats.
doesn't
I
mean
bought rats that I needed, but I vended today.
We always buy rats.
No, always need rats.
Always be rats.
That's the truth. That is true.
what you got there, Billy.
Yeah, it
That's
was pretty
another.
good. It was okay. It was a. What you got there? Yeah, I was
This is
gonna
my
say. What is
super
that?
hypo labyrinth, my super crystal. I
Oh,
love this
nice.
girl.
Nice.
My first breed to this girl is going to be a Vin Russo blood. Because I want to make blood
There you
labbies.
go.
Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it.
You're so
Nice.
beautiful. You
That'd be
know that?
nice.
Yeah, because I
Those are
should
nice.
technically get all
I like
labyrinth
those
because
blood
she's a super. And with Vin Russo, there should be a lot of them that are. You're just leaving now, Tyler. You better get your ass home. They should all be red. Tyler's my nephew. I was working with him today.
Oh, nice.
Stayed to do more floor while I came home to get a shower and get ready for the live. I was like, I don't want to be all dirty and covered in paint. I got to go home.
That's gonna be.
Don't matter, brother. As long as you're here, man, that's what matters.
That's gonna be nice.
Nothing fancy about this place.
Someone asked me if I was going to the show in Allentown today. I was like, no, I can't. I'm working. It's been 2 months since I've been
Yeah,
back
I
to work.
didn't.
I feel great.
I didn't go to the Allentown one because I had already prepaid for the one in Scranton, so I ended
Okay.
up coming up here, which still
Okay.
worked out. Still made decent money. It was nice, you know. It was a lot of people, a lot of foot traffic, a lot of kids. The more people up here are first time buyers, not really too many breeders, you
Okay.
know. So if you got high end snakes, you
Not
know,
too much.
2K, 3K, 5K, you're not going to sell any of that. But you'll sell something for like 1100, 900, 700, you know, because then you got other breeders that are up here that'll pick up what they need for their collection as well.
There you
Ah.
go.
It's always good when you get another breeder in there and they want to buy something valuable.
Yeah, especially from your table, you know, you feel special. You're like, oh, this guy's coming to my table to buy, you know, $1,200,
Yeah.
$1,400,
Oh,
$1,500
it's a
snake.
boost.
So it makes you feel good.
It brings you right up.
Makes you feel good. Definitely.
My next show I got booked is in Morgantown, but it's not until April. Yeah, they're skipping March. I think they're doing April. And then I'm in Gettysburg the 29th of July. I tried to get into Gettysburg this month, and they're like, we don't have no tables. So I was like, can I get in on the next one in July? And the guy's like, yeah, I'll get back to you on the paperwork. I'm like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
What
are
state you at, Billy?
I haven't been out to Gettysburg yet, so I definitely want to get out there and see what it's like.
What state you at, Billy?
Pennsylvania.
Oh wow. Yeah, I'm gonna take a vacation in Pennsylvania this year. What? I'm gonna go around June. What? Do they have any reptile show around June?
I don't know about June yet. Let me see. They're doing April.
They have
Yeah.
the Lehigh Valley one is June 22nd, and the
Okay.
Scranton one is July 16th.
And I believe the Hershey, I think they're gonna make an. I think it's the 8th. The Hershey's a
That's
new
not bad.
show, new reptile show, or something.
You're so pretty,
Yeah, it's
girl.
pretty new. The Hershey. The Hershey's the same promoter for Lehigh Valley, the Greater Lehigh Valley Expo. It's the
There you
same.
go.
Yeah, my wife she sent a message to the guy is in charge because they don't have the date for June yet, and I guess it would be on the 8th, the Hershey.
Okay,
So
awesome.
I'm gonna try to see if I can go to there.
You handsome.
Be
Sure.
nice.
You can stop by. I'm not far from Hershey. I'm in Pennsylvania too.
Oh wow.
You can stop by the house. We can have
Yeah, definitely.
Bill can come over. We can have a snake barbecue, but no snakes on the barbecue. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Yes, absolutely. Snake parties, but we're eating burgers
No
and hot
snakes on the
dogs.
barbecue. That's right. Burgers
Nice.
and hot dogs. No snakes. But yeah, you guys come over and we can hang out.
That'd be awesome.
Time will tell. What's that, Billy?
This here is one of the babies from the boy I got from Tim. I got a double het for blood
Oh
and cow,
wow.
and this was one of my babies. He was born
That's a
May.
nice one. That's nice.
I love this
That
blood
is
gene,
nice.
man.
Yeah, I know. I love the blood. I just had a litter on Friday. Aztec blood, fire
Oh,
opal Aztec blood. No albinos, but I hit a
no.
fire opal in the whole litter, which is crazy because I should have hit at least 2 albinos, but it's
Yeah.
1 in 32, and I got 11 babies, but I hit a fire opal, so that's like, holy crap. Your chances of getting an albino are the same as hitting a fire opal, but I got the fire opal Aztec, and I'm not complaining.
I
I'm
love
freaking
that
happy
stuff.
as crap, so I'm
Aztec
really
is a
happy
great
on that.
gene.
Yeah, it's my first time breeding the Aztec. So he's a Sunglow Aztec het blood sharp, and I put him with a blood sharp het albino,
Nice.
and she gave me 11 babies. I got like 5 blood Aztecs, all het sharp. I got a couple of hypos, no albinos, which is like son of a gun.
Strange.
But I did, like I said, I did get the fire opal, which is the creme de la creme. So I'm
Yeah.
really not
Fire opals
complaining.
are beautiful. I
Yeah,
love
that
the
one is
fire
really
opals.
nice. Yeah, well, I put her on my Instagram, so her name is Goldilocks because she's got this gold face. It's freaking crazy how
Oh,
gold
that's
she is.
cool.
It's unbelievable. But she'll get better once she sheds. She's gonna look amazing.
Where you going, handsome?
Those blood gene is freaking crazy. It's
Oh man,
unbelievable.
this is absolutely gorgeous. I had 2 of these. I sold the one that wasn't this red. The other one was a lot less red. I'm like, I'll sell this one.
Nice.
But this
Now,
one, man, I
what you
love this
need,
stuff.
you know what you need? What you need now is one of the babies I just got from last Monday, Sunglow Het Cull. I just had 10 Sunglow Het Culls. I'm sorry, Het Bloods,
I think I
and
sold
I
a post
had
for that.
9. Yeah, I got 19 babies out of that litter.
Wow, they were beautiful.
They're gorgeous, these guys, and they're huge. I've
Really?
never had babies this big. They're like 2.5 times bigger than the baby boas.
Oh, that's
You would
awesome.
think they're like baby anacondas. They're crazy how big they are.
That's
It's just
awesome.
incredible how big they are. But yeah, you need one of those in your collection.
I
Both of
definitely do.
Yeah, these guys are amazing.
What's
I
the
absolutely
average?
love the
What's the
albino.
average of babies you have in your litter, Bill?
What was that?
What, what's the average of babies do you get on your
My smallest
clutch?
litter was 7. My biggest litter was 26. So it kind of varies.
Oh wow!
Like
Damn.
my oldest female is going on 19 years old. She gave me 26 once, which was
Damn.
phenomenal.
I bet.
I'm just hoping my
Are you having
son
good?
up there gives me a good litter.
Are you having good sales? Do you see like hard time to sell? That's you be
I
have like
sold
easy.
more this year than I normally sell. I sold a few off of here. People that met me on here have bought snakes off.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, I
So
heard
it's
TikTok is a
not
good
bad.
place to.
Yeah, it
You're
works.
so pretty.
Yeah, man.
Yes, you are. You're so pretty. Yeah,
Yeah,
thank you
I had a
Just
guy
put me
yesterday
on.
come to my house to pick up a couple of boas before the show today. So It works
What's up,
out. TikTok
Billy?
works
Thank
out.
you
It
for
works pretty well.
What's up?
Big Dog, how are you, man?
Not bad out here working on trucks.
Working on trucks.
I just got through working on my job and got him home.
You gotta pay for those snakes somehow.
Yep,
Yes,
I
sir.
sure do.
That's the truth. That is the truth.
Not getting a whole lot from the snakes, so I got to have a regular job to cover all the bills.
Yeah, right.
Yes, sir.
John, I didn't even
Thank
get
you.
notified that you were live. Pretty sad about that.
You beautiful boy, you. I can't wait for this thing like be 5 feet long, Tim. It's going to be amazing.
Yeah. I like
Yeah.
when they're like that.
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
when they're small like that or just a little bigger. They, you know,
Yeah.
they stay in your arm and they relax and they take it easy and you know, they're pretty cool. I love boas.
This guy
I
is
could
so
ever get
mellow.
out
It's
of
awesome.
You just do boas?
Yep, just boa
Yeah,
constrictors.
that's it. Strictly BCIs. That's all I do. Also.
Yep, BCIs. I like the morph versions. That's why I do BCIs. You can't really get a morph in a BCC. They haven't really come in with them yet.
Right.
Oh, I would love to have the first albino BCC Peruvian. Man, someone's going to make a murder on that.
Billy, do you have any pure black boas with you?
He's not pure black, but he's pretty black. He's a Central American blackberry.
You keep messing me up. You say Billy, and I'm like, you know I don't have no boas. My name's Billy
You
as well.
need-
So,
Billy, you need boas in your life.
right.
You need
Too-
boas.
I'm stick to the ball pythons. I'm too big of a pussy.
No.
Yeah, I'm with
No,
you,
you're
but
not.
I'm with you,
No,
man.
need
Don't
a
feel
boa.
sorry.
Baby ball python bit me and about made me cry.
Come here, handsome.
Well, you know what? It depends where it bit you. You know, like if it gets you like in between the fingers, I'm pretty sure that's gonna hurt. That's pretty
Come here, big
sensitive.
guy. This is the most black I have. My male adult, like as big as he is, this is adult. He's not going to get much bigger. He's a Central American.
Oh, wow.
He's a leopard and motley. Oh, look at that. Are you giving me a little hiss, Mick? Really? He just showed me his face. Like, all right, Mick. I know, Mick. Yeah, I know. You still got something
Yeah,
stuck in
see
your
right
nose.
there? When that head just flipped around and head stared you, I'd be done.
Nah, I trust him.
Dropped it right out of the room.
Yeah.
You gotta have
No,
faith in your animals, otherwise you shouldn't have them.
I'd be like, it's his bedroom now.
It's scary worse.
Yeah.
He's
He
got
owns
that
the
little
living
bit
room.
of skin
I'm not
on his
going back.
nose, and I want to take it off, but I don't want to get bit. So I'll give him a good soaking
Thank
for
you
about
for the
6
follow.
hours, then it'll come off, and he'll poop in the water, make a good mess for me. When I got this guy, he was not nearly as nice as he is now.
Right.
Oh, wow.
But when it's breeding season, oh, look out. He's a jerk. He smells the females are ready, and that's it, man. He's striking at everything that gets near the tank till he gets to a girl.
Oh,
How
wow.
are you, Mickey? I love this guy. He's wonderful. He really is. He's a great breeder, too. He'll breed a goddamn rope. I swear to God. I put him next to a rope, he'll breed it.
Read a rope.
I put him in a
baby
tank
rope.
with a male while I was cleaning. He tried to hump the male. I'm like, yo, dude, I'm just cleaning. You got to get out of there.
Right.
I swear he'll breed anything that comes next to him.
That's awesome.
That's good stuff.
You big handsome boy, you Mick. My boy Mick Mars. He's a motley, so I had to give him that.
He looks good. He looks
So,
good.
Billy, what was your favorite baby du hatch this year? You want to show us?
The favorite one I hatched this year, I've already sold, unfortunately.
Come
It was
on,
a
baby.
female IMG Sunglow, red and purple pastel. She sold pretty quickly. Barbecues, something's big at coming tomorrow. Okay, yeah. Barbecues, I'm going to Barbecues tomorrow. They're giving me a big coupon now. That's nice.
Hey guys, you guys see this girl on the chat? The sharp line book.
Hello, Marie. How are you doing? It's good to see
She's
you.
from Denmark.
Yeah.
She has some sick boas. That girl right there.
Yeah, Maria,
She got a-
Maria, they got Maria
from
and Martin.
Sharpline
Yeah, they got
Boas.
some
She's got
awesome
great
boas.
boas.
Dude,
Oh my God,
they
she's
do.
got great
unbelievable.
snakes.
Hey,
I wanna bring her
I
to
can't
life.
wait till she figures out how to ship so I can buy some.
Yeah, man, she got some
Kyle,
good
welcome
stuff
in.
there. I keep begging her to come to
Her
my live
snakes.
TikTok, but she's too shy to come. I gotta make sure she shows her stuff. She has some good stuff.
I'd love
I
to
I'll
spoke
say
to
that
her the other
Denmark.
day. They have great stuff. They have great stuff.
They
Martin
got
and
some
Maria have
really
awesome
beautiful
stuff.
snakes. Really beautiful.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they do. Yes, they do.
Got some incredible leopards. They're really orange and really bright. Oh, I love them. What's happening, Kai? How are you?
What's up, buddy?
Boy,
What's
you know
up,
that?
guys?
What's
Thank you
happening?
for
How you
stopping by,
doing?
brother.
Pretty good.
You're such a handsome boy. You know that, Mick. Right, Mick.
Thank you.
Glad you're acting right.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's going good, Tammy. I just woke up.
Okay, baby. So
Don't say
what's your
that.
second favorite? So what's your second favorite baby direct this year? Don't tell me you sold also.
No, that was the blood I was just holding. That's my second favorite. I absolutely love that snake. I'm hoping he's head for Kyle. I won't know till he gets bigger because both of the parents were 100% het for both, so you can't see the Kyle albino. It doesn't show. It sucks. I wish it would show. Like if there was a special marker or a stripe or a patch and say, yeah, that's definitely het for albino. That'd be awesome.
That would be awesome, yeah. Be
That
so
would
much
be so
easier.
much easier to identify.
Seriously.
I can't wait for them to get the identifying stuff for the boa constrictors like they do ball pythons. It's going to be
Yeah,
a
the shed
wonderful day.
testing. Yeah.
I'm sending in about
Great
30
shed testing.
sheds.
Yeah, I have a few, but not that many. But I have a lot of visuals, so I don't have a lot of heads. But there's some heads that I'm like on the fence about.
Yeah, I got a lot of heads and a lot of hypos.
Oh, did
Martin, what's up? How you doing, man? Martin's here with us from Sharpline Boas.
they do a boa shed test too?
Not yet.
No, not yet. I wish they did.
Yeah, I really
gotta-
wish they did.
I gotta talk with Charlie. I gotta make that guy make some boas tests for us. Well, for you guys. I don't do boas either.
That would be great.
It would be fabulous. Because I have some that I've been raising up, and I don't know if they're really het. You buy it as a het, but until you get it older, you just don't know.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to wait to prove it out, and it doesn't prove, and you're like, oh my gosh.
Yeah. Oh, especially when you spend nearly $1,000. And you're hoping
Yeah.
it's really het
It's
for
like-
albino and everything else.
Yeah, but it's also the time, because if you get a female and you're waiting 4 years,
Yep. I've got a few of
that's
those.
tough. That's tough, man. That's tough to bite. That's hard to eat.
It is, because it's
Yeah.
4 years to wait. I bought her at a year old, so I got a 3-year wait. Not until 27 will I know if she's really het for albino. I'm pretty sure she'll
Billy,
be het for leopard, but I don't know about the albino.
Billy, do you have any albinos in your collection? I
Oh,
love those
yeah.
guys.
Yeah, I got quite a few.
You want to
I'm
show
gonna
some
get my
of
boy
us?
Ozzy down. He's my favorite. He's like the most favorite snake in this room is probably Ozzy.
Oh wow.
Come here, Mick. Give me my hand back, Mick. There we go, Mick. Give me my hand back, buddy. There we go.
Hey, thank you everybody for stopping by. I appreciate it. What's up, Christy?
Ozzy, come here, buddy. See, you look all rested after taking you out from Lita. Open your eyes. Come here, my buddy.
And also, I want to give a big shout out to my number one favorite.
Well, this boy, Tim, I got this guy from Breakneck Boas.
Oh wow!
I mean, he's just, man,
Oh, nice.
red and purple pastel sharp IMG, sharp sunglow IMG. I love this guy to
Yeah.
death, man.
Yeah.
Wow!
Yeah. I have the dad to that male, or to that boa.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, I have the dad.
I had
and
the
then used
sister,
that
but I
dad
sold her.
to make the red. I took the dad and I put it to an albino, and I made the red pastels that I have that I bred this year to the Scoria.
Nice.
So yeah, I have the dad, and I have siblings, or not siblings, but babies from him. So they're related to that.
Yeah, this guy is
I borrowed,
amazing, man.
I
Oh, my
borrowed
God.
I borrowed the male from Breakneck, and I never gave it back. I just told him, tell me what you want for it, because it's not going back, and it's been in my house ever
Yeah.
since.
Tell me how much to send you.
Yeah, easy. Yeah, that was it, and I ended up keeping it. So
He's a good guy. I only got to meet him once, but I bought this one and his sister. And then his sister I eventually sold because I was like, I don't need two sharp albinos right now. And I didn't have
Right.
the space. So I was like, all right, I'll sell the sister because she didn't look this good. Even after having her for a year, she was not this bright. She was a lot
Yeah,
less
but
color.
even though it's a lot of people, they get rid of the ugly ones, or the ones that are not so wonderfully nice or super bright. But you got to realize too, they still have the same gene that they pass on and make those
Yes, they
babies that
do.
they have even better. So I don't get. A lot of people say, why you don't keep top? I always keep, like, I try to keep the best of the best. But sometimes
Yes.
the ugly ducklings are actually the best of the best, because they still have the genes, and they pass them on, and then those babies are like,
work.
yeah, and those
Tammy,
babies come
thank
out
you.
like really nice.
Yeah,
Thank you,
I
Tammy.
love this guy, man. This guy's my champion. Where you
What's up,
going?
Connie?
Don't go my nose. And I have another IMG I named Sharon to go with this guy. But she's not going to be ready till 27. She's
Okay,
in
well, you
IMG
got time.
Dark Albino Jungle.
Nice, very nice.
I love the
Connie-
IMG breed. I'm trying to breed this
Very
guy to someone that's just normal so I can get some black IMGs, but my little pisser down there won't go for it. She's like 7 years old, and she won't breed for me. I'm like 7 years
Yeah,
old.
I have a stubborn one also.
Like, you spend seven.
Yeah.
Hello, Courtney. How are you? You spend 7, years with a snake. You want it to breed. I put a lot of money into that
Yeah.
damn thing, and it won't breed. But it's an
That's-
absolutely gorgeous Colombian. Really beautiful. Lots of pink. But she won't give
That's
me any
the
baby.
That's the age, Bill. You start breeding your boas 7 years.
Yeah. 7 years I've been breeding. Successfully for 5. Because I had to raise a couple up. I don't normally
Oh.
buy animals. I try to buy them as babies and then raise them up myself.
How early can you start breeding your boas?
The females have to be 4 years old, and the males can be 2 years old, and they'll get the job done.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
4 years for a female, because you got to raise them up. You got to let them, develop their insides properly.
So the
It's good to
females
wait a
you
little
go-
longer. It's good to wait.
Yeah, it's absolutely good to wait.
So the female you go by the years, or you go by the weight.
I go by the years.
Well, if you go by the years, but you could have a female that's 4 years that's not of weight because it's really skinny
Yeah, you
or
can.
malnourished. You won't breed that snake because it's not up to par. But you could have a female that's 4 years old and could be, of weight and ready to go, and you could do that. But also you got to look at the disposition of the boas. Because like bull pythons, I hear that you do by weight, right? 1,000 grams, and
Yeah, by
stuff
weight.
like that, 1,500 grams. So boas, not by grams, they're not by weight, it's by years.
And maturity.
So
Sure, yeah.
So what's the weight you guys will go for after she has the years also?
Tim?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
You say
Say that again?
even if she has 4 years, but she doesn't have the weight. But what weight you say would be safe to breed?
What weight? Well, I have boas that are like my Dumorel boas are like 18 pounds, right? They're big. They're 7, 8 years old. They're big. I have boas that are 14 pounds, 15 pounds, 13
Wow.
pounds, but
Yeah.
they're 6 years old, 7 years old. Now, when you get a boa that's like 40 pounds, you know, that boa is pretty old, you know, and plus that
Yeah,
boa has
she's
been
gotta
eating
be
a
old.
lot. It's getting
Yes.
old and it's been eating a lot. It's been giving it huge meals. I
Yeah.
could show you. I could show you an 8-year-old IMG male that I've had from Breakneck because he's right here in my car. I'm gonna pull over so you can see him, and you see his body and his disposition. And he's 8 years old, and he's not 9 feet, 10 feet like
Thank you
some
so much, Tammy.
boa constrictors you would see. So I'm gonna pull over
Yeah,
so
like-
you can see it because
You want this
I like
nice,
showing off
slender
things.
body. You don't want them
Yeah,
to be
man.
all fat and bulky.
yeah, I
Even
love
the
showing off.
females.
He's
Like-
right here. He's right here. So
Yeah, my females are pretty big. They're like 6 and 7 feet. And they probably weigh in the range of like almost 20 pounds or so. But they're much.
you ready? Look at this guy.
Oh, man, look at that guy.
Look at this guy.
Yeah.
You see how slight? He's 8 years old, and this is from Breakneck. We bought this from Europe.
That is so
Right?
pretty.
Look at this. He was at the show with me. He was relaxing, chilling. He's one of the nicest boas I have. He's super, super nice. Very iridescent. You can see his body.
Yeah, the
Put the light on, you
iridescence
see
makes
his
him
belly.
pop. I love it.
He's got a nice black belly, and he's 8. And you see how big he is?
Yeah.
He's 8. So,
Wow.
and I have boas. Females are 8 years old. They're 5 times as big. They're like
Much
this
bigger.
round,
Oh, my God,
much
yeah.
bigger. But the males, you know,
males
I
don't
keep
need
them
to be
well
big.
fed. I feed them every 9 to 10 days. I give them a small rat to like a medium rat, nothing huge to put a big lump over here because now they sit in one spot for 3-4 days trying to digest. They don't move because it's just so big. It's just a huge lump. He had a rat. You wouldn't believe it, but he had a rat yesterday, and you don't see it. But it
That's
was a
awesome.
small rat because I knew I was going to take him to the show. You know, so he's like I just take him to the show to show people. He's not for sale. He's never
Oh,
for
my
sale.
God.
I mean,
He's beautiful.
sometimes I say if you want to buy him, if you have $5,000, he's yours.
Exactly. It's not going to be cheap.
You know, look at that. Say hi, buddy. Say hi. There he is.
Ozzy,
We
don't
This is
usually
my
feel
buddy.
Oh, that's the one that goes first. You know what I mean?
This is my buddy
He's
right
really,
here. This is
I really want a black
I love
IMG
this
in
dude.
the worst way.
And he's also proven albino, so I have albinos from him also because he's het sharp. He's cream pastel. He's from Germany, so he's a German
Oh
snake.
wow.
Yeah. The Germans, man,
Imported.
the Europeans got us over when it comes to breeding snakes.
Yeah, man. They
Yes,
have
they
good
do.
stuff.
I think they got more money.
So he could breed. He could breed no matter what, anytime. The females from overseas, I have a lot, and I've learned a lesson. You cannot breed them year after year. You need to give them a year off because
Yeah.
I've lost my European boas. I've lost 2 of them because I bred one year, and then I brought them back up to speed, and then I bred them again, and they died. I've done that
wow.
with the ones I've gotten from here, back to back, and they've recovered perfectly, no problem. So I noticed
Just
that
the Europeans don't.
the European line, you have to be careful. They're very, very fragile. You got to be really careful. You can't breed them
Yeah, I
back to
usually
back.
give them a year off myself.
Yep, you got to give them a year off. But these guys,
That's what I read inside the more complete boa constrictor by Vin Russo. That's something I have read in that book is to give them a year off so they can have full time to recover. So I kind
Yeah,
of
the Europeans, you definitely have to.
It was nice
Definitely
seeing
have
y'all,
to.
but I gotta go real quick. I gotta go work on his damn truck.
You got it,
All
man.
right,
You have a good night then.
Bye, man.
Talk to you guys
Take care,
later.
buddy. Take it easy. Thanks for hanging out.
Thank you, sir.
Big beautiful boy. I love you, Ozzy.
What else you got? What else you got, Billy, for sure, eyes, brother?
I holler at my female for not letting this guy breed. I'm like, you got the best looking guy in the whole room. Can't you just give it up a little bit? But I've had other snakes wait till they were 6 or 7 years old to breed. It's kind of like, my God, man, I'm raising you up for so long. Like my girl Scarlett, the first thing I got from her, she was almost 6 years old. Now she's turning 8 soon, and she's just getting me her second litter. But she just wasn't ready. I tried, but she wasn't ready. You're so beautiful.
What you got to show us, Billy?
I actually got a keeper from 2 years ago. I'm going to bring her down. She's a motley. There you go, Oz. There you go, big boy. There you go, Oz. Oh, you ready to come out, Rachel? You want to come say hi, Rachel? Come here, sweetheart. Come and say hi. You're the only one I kept from the litter. Come here, baby girl. Now this one here is a
Hey, what's up, buddy? Outside Morph? What's up, buddy?
Pastel Dream Motley, and she's 50% chance het for sharp because the father was only 100% het. Wasn't a sharp albino, but it's this orange that I really love. Of all the snakes I got, only 3 of them had this orange. So I chose one and sold the rest. I can't wait to breed this girl. Oh my God, she's so beautiful. I'm going to try her with Ozzy. So I know I'll get some black IMGs because she's not completely sharp. I'd like to get some black IMG Motleys. That would be awesome. Because Motley and IMG is so good together. Where are you trying to go? You can't go back in your tub yet. I'm getting you some airtime. Don't you want to hang out a little bit with me? Come on, Rachel. All of my snakes that are mine, I have names for them. Only the ones I'm selling don't get a name. Want to say hi, baby? Now you're going to keep coming back to me? You don't like the camera? You don't like the camera? Now, don't mess me up now. Last snake I had, I kept pushing the screen. My head was disappearing. Yeah, you're a beautiful girl. I still got 2 more years to raise this girl up, but she was born at my house, so I know exactly what her gene pool is. I know exactly how healthy she is. She just moved up to small rats in late January, and she'll be 2 years old May 20th. Yeah, I think May 20th.
Good.
Because I'm not trying to get her too big too fast.
That's right. Yeah. It's too bad. A lot of people don't understand that. Everybody thinks,
yeah, they just
keep
want
feeding your snake, it'll keep growing. Just keep feeding it. And
no, it's bad for them.
yeah,
It's really bad for them. They'll get all kinds of heart disease and lung disease, and it's just like us. If you eat way too much, eventually it's going to affect your health. Well, these guys are the same way. I try to tell people, don't overfeed it. I feed every 2 weeks because I'm usually not home during the week to do it on a 9 to 10 day schedule. So I just do weekends, every other weekend.
I had one person at the show tell me that her snake stopped eating. So I asked her, so how have you been feeding the snake? She goes, well, I give it a small mouse every day. I said, your snake is already stuffed. It doesn't want to eat anymore.
Yeah, he can't
That's
eat
why
anymore.
it stopped eating. He can't eat anymore. He's got nowhere to put it. Where else he's going to keep putting it? He's going to end up dying. He's going to choke and die. I mean, you got to let it digest, right? I told her, I said, it may sound kind of disgusting. I said, but do you stuff yourself and then not go to the bathroom and stuff yourself and stuff? How you think you feel? So now think about that snake. That snake is like, enough is enough. Stop giving me food. So
yeah, like I can't hold it anymore.
Don't feed your snake for the next 2 weeks. Leave it alone. and you're going to see
Yeah.
that snake is going to defecate like maybe at least 3 or 4 times.
Oh God,
Don't
yeah, it's
feed
gonna
it
make a
until
huge
there's
mess.
nothing inside. Wait 2 weeks and then give it a small meal. One. Don't give it every
Yeah,
day. Every 10 days, and you'll be fine. So hopefully this person actually listens.
yeah, because I got a boa like in the summertime. A lady, her son went to jail. She was deathly afraid of this thing. I'm like, well, how big is it? Oh, it's like 9 feet long. How old is it? 4 years. I'm like, something's wrong.
Feeding
So
your rabbits.
my son went to go get it, and it's a boy. Its head is like this little big, but its body is like this. I'm like,
Right.
that's a
It's
case of
overweight.
way overfeeding.
Yeah, it's overweight. Small head, big body is overweight.
Oh, extremely overweight. So we've been feeding it only once a month, a large rat. He was giving it rabbits.
Yeah.
I'm like, this head's not big enough for a rabbit. You're going to hurt the snake.
You don't
Come
need
here,
to
my
give
boy.
boas rabbits. You really don't need to give your boas rabbits.
No, I have one snake that eats rabbits because she's 9 feet and almost 19 years old now. So I give her one rabbit every 6 to 8
Right.
weeks, and she's good.
Yeah, that's fine.
You
Yeah,
don't need
that's
to
well, but
overfeed
the
them.
snake is big enough. When you got a snake that's only 4 years old eating 3-pound rabbits.
Yeah, no,
4-pound
that's
rabbits,
crazy.
crazy. That is crazy.
It's like ridiculous. I'm like, no wonder it's so mean because she's so. I walk in the room and it tries to get me, like because it's waiting for food every time you walk in the room.
Yeah, it's food aggressive every day.
This is my only Aztec, Hypo Aztec, and I love this guy. He's het for VPI. I have a Hypo for VPI that I bought as a proven breeder, and I couldn't breed her this year because he was too small. So I'll get him involved in the 25 season. He'll get with her around September, beginning of October. People are trying to get on me like, why do you wait until October, November to breed? I get the temperatures down then. So I said, you know what? I'll try and start late September, beginning of October. I'll try and start and see if it works. But some of my snakes only breed later.
I started on.
Oh, yeah, you see, my snakes that already give me litters are used to breeding much later.
Yeah.
Thank you for the phone. Hey, Billy, we got about 10 minutes for the end of this live TikTok. Do you want to show us some of your boas for sale? So if anybody's interested in the chat, you never know.
Beautiful. There you go, buds. I like how nice you are. You see that? You're such a nice boy.
And man, boys, man, I gotta bring you live to my live TikTok again, brother. We're gonna make a date again, bro.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, let me know. Send me a message. Let me know when it's good. I'm good on the weekends. Anytime after 4 o'clock on the weekends, I'm good.
Oh, right, fresh shit.
Yeah, after this show, I will send you and pick a date, and we go from there, right, brother?
Oh yeah, sure. I appreciate that. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Thank you.
I feel like
this beautiful girl. This is a Hypo Blackberry. She's up for sale. She's been up for sale for more than a year. I mean, the price is a little bit high, but she's a Hypo, Leopard, Motley, Central American, and possibly het for type 2 anery because the father's het for type 2 anery. This is one of mixed babies.
How many cookies that would be? How many cookies that would be, Billy?
I have her listed on Morph Market at $1,300, but if someone wants to really talk, I'll come down on the price. But I get a lot of people that want to offer me something and never come back.
Yeah,
She's started. She was born March 26th of 23, so another 2 years, she'll be ready to go.
Nice.
And she'll never get real big because she's Central American.
Do you have any albinos for sale?
I do. Someone can tell me they want to buy it, but I haven't gotten back to me in like a month. So I'm like, I can't hold it forever. Like, I mean, the guy's like, I really want it. I want to come get it. Okay.
First come, first serve, brother.
Never came back.
That's right. First come, first serve.
that's how I work, man.
Right. Yep.
Come here, beautiful. This is one of Ozzy's babies.
Oh, nice.
Beautiful little IMG guy. But he's not a hypo, so he's just a sharp albino. But man, he is so pretty. I love the yellow on him. It's much better than just a normal albino where they got all that white. Where you going, Cindy? You want my arm up for you? There you go, girl. Yeah, this guy is up. I think I have him at like 1,000 cookies. And I would work on the price. Nothing's ever written in stone. Now, I'd really like to sell him to the guy, but he's got to get back to me. I had another person that wanted my female sharp albino IMG, and he kept telling me he was coming, he's going to send me money. I went to the reptile show last month, and I got an offer. I'm like, yeah, I'll take 11. Got $1,100. It's like I can't resist. I mean, I got to pay my bills.
Exactly.
Yep. That's
Especially when I'm
right.
out of work for 2 months. Yeah, like I was
Hey,
out of work
Tim.
for January and February, so I needed to get some money in. Just got
Yeah.
back to work this week. I feels good.
For sure.
You are
Hey,
so good.
Tim, Mary asked you as the show went.
Oh,
My
I
next
didn't notice
show
that. Sorry.
is in April. I think April 21st in Morgantown, the old Hamburg show. You are so handsome. You hear that?
Tim, Mary asked how your show went today.
Oh,
The
Tim,
show
how
went
did
good
that go?
up there. The show went pretty good. It was a lot of people, a lot of foot traffic, a lot of bull pythons. You know, I'm a boa guy, but there were a lot of people complaining about being a lot of bull pythons.
Yeah,
There were like
there's a
3 or
ton
4 of
every
us with
show.
boas. It was pretty good. I got to say, made out pretty decent. I got to say, you know, money wise, did some trades with some people that I needed some stuff.
Right.
I gave them some boas, and they gave me a bag full of rats and baby mice. I don't trade for boas very much because I make everything I have, or I end up buying from Breakneck Boas or something like that. So,
Yeah, he's
but
got some good
other than that,
snakes, man.
oh yeah, yeah. So other than that, the show was good. I got to say, on a positive note, it was very good. Every time I go up there, it's always good. I've always had good experience up in Scranton, so it's
I'm going
pretty
to
good.
try Scranton one of these days. I don't get out to enough shows. I really don't.
Neither do I. I'm not a show person like the person that's there, that Hurricane Herps in
Yes.
Philly.
Yes.
He's going to 2 shows next Saturday and Sunday, then the week after that, and the week after that. And
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
like,
man.
God
EJ
bless
is at
you.
every show.
I am not built for every week shows. No
Me
way.
neither. No.
No. I like to do shows every couple of months, you know, just to get out there and, you know, get to see more people, see the people I've already seen at the last show 3 months ago, not last Saturday, you know, because what are you going to
Yeah.
have next Saturday? You're going to have the same bow as you had last Saturday. So it's like, if they didn't buy it last week, they're not going to buy it this week, right? But if you
Right.
give them 2 or 3 months off, and then they think about you and say, man, I got to go to that show because I know Mint Boas is going to be there, you know. But I'm not going to go to the show. Mint Boas will be the one next week. Oh, I'll wait till the next week. He'll be there. It's like,
Come here,
you know,
handsome.
you're predictable. You know, people think that you're going to be at every single show, but when they realize you're not, then the following is actually there. They look for you. They even on TikTok or on Instagram, they're like, hey, are you going to be at the show next week? And I'm like, yeah. Oh man, awesome. I need this. Can you bring it? Boom. So, you know, that's I like that. I like those texts and, you know, the anticipation of people, you know, just waiting. And it's good that they wait because, you know, they want good stuff.
Not that one. Go get my other.
This one here is
Hey,
also for sale. 66% double head blood and cow. He's got some nice red going on his face, but I can't say if he's het for either one because there's really no set marker. I mean, if there was a marker for every snake, we'd know exactly who's pregnant and who's going to have what
Yeah.
babies, and it'd be awesome.
And what's what? I know. That would be nice.
And this guy's a real good eater. I have a couple of from the same litter. They don't eat every week, but this one will eat every week. That's why that little albino, it won't eat every week. It'll only eat every 2 weeks. So I give it a small hopper every 2 weeks. That's all at once. I tried feeding it every
Yeah.
week, and it
Cute.
doesn't eat it.
Look, Lane.
I've had those. I've had some albinos like that. You know, you
It's like
offer
I'm just
1
not
week and they're
hungry,
like,
so I'm like, I'm
no.
not going to force it.
Yeah, and then they another week passes and then they'll eat. So I've had albinos every 2 weeks. They just some of them are picky that way, and some of them are gavons. They'll eat every if you gave it every day they would. Some of them will eat every 2 weeks. So
Yeah.
yeah,
The most I get out of these guys is once a week. Because, I mean, if they don't poop, I won't feed them. I want them to poop
right,
every time before I feed them. Because I don't want them getting all backed up and fat and stuff. So I try to get them
exactly.
to poop before I give them their next meal. Oh, you are beautiful. Why are you going in the shed? You're the most pretty of all the babies, and you're going in the shed. Why is that? This guy's really beautiful when he's not in shed. He has a lot of red going on his sides. Just like last week, I was trying to pull snakes out the show during the live, and everyone I pulled out was in shed. I was like, this is not fair.
I left a lot home today because they were in shed. I'm like, nah, I'm not taking the shed ones. I never take the shed ones. But then I got so many duplicates. So I'm pretty lucky. I got a lot of duplicates. So I could actually be like, all right, I'll leave her home. I'll take her because they're exactly the same gene anyway. But taking a
Right.
shed, snake that's really dark and shade, nobody wants it. They look at it. Is that an IMG? No, it's just in a shed. Oh, never mind. So it's
Yeah.
like, what's the point? Take up real estate, and then you could have potentially brought something else that could have made you more money or even money, just that in that case. So anything that sheds never
Yeah.
comes with me. Yeah.
Come here, handsome.
Thank you for the follow, Jess.
This one's normally a little bit aggressive, but he's being nice today. Because as they get older, they get nicer.
How many cookies on that, Billy?
This guy's on Morse market for 200 cookies.
Nice.
He's 66% het for blood and cow. Because he came from the parents that were both 100% het. He's a beautiful boy.
Yeah, for sure.
Tell anyone that asks, he can be a little bit nippy. Because I don't want to sell anyone a snake and they think that, oh, it's all cool, it's nice. No, he can be a little bit nippy. I'm going to warn you before you buy him. Is that right?
Yeah, they do get nippy sometimes.
And I don't want someone to take my card and call me an hour after they leave the show. Hey, man, this thing's biting the shit out of me. I've had that once.
I've had that also.
A guy with ball pythons, he wanted to get his first boa. He got it, he took it out of the bag, it bit him 3 times, put it right back in the bag, and drove to my house.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, trade up.
I have an arabesque at home I got from Brad from Breakneck
Oh,
3 years ago, and I had it in his house, and it was beautiful. When I brought it home and took it out, it
Billy
bit me on
got
the counter.
froze. There you go.
So, and he's been that way ever since. He's been with me 2.5 years, and he's been a biting monster for 2.5 years.
Really, that's my girl Gail back there.
Hey, Billy.
She's a type 2 characteristics, and
Hey,
man,
baby.
she's mean.
Hey, Billy. We're about to go, man. I want you to show one more board before you go. Pick one of your favorites. Then you didn't show yet to us, man. Before we end this live TikTok. See everybody stopping by
Come
to
here,
check out
sweetheart.
Billy and his
Come here, sweetie.
collection, man. I appreciate it.
Now this beautiful girl here, she's triple het hypo for Anery type 1, blood, and Kyle albino. And I'm hoping to prove it out next year. Because
You wanna
she's
sell?
old enough, but she's not big enough. Really?
Yeah, because I have a snow glow Anery 1.
Really?
I need it. I need a female.
I picked this girl up
Hey,
because
you
I
guys
was
can
looking
work
for
together.
something that was double het for Red Dragon. And I didn't expect it to have the Anery 1 gene as well. I don't have any boys that are Anery 1.
Oh, we could do a split. We could do a split breeding. We could do that too.
Yeah.
We could do a split breeding.
Absolutely then. Hell yeah.
Yep. Don't sell it. Keep it. We do a split breeding.
You got it.
Are you
Yeah.
guys Are you guys live the same state?
Yeah, he's like maybe 25, 30 miles from
I
my
think I'm
house.
30 minutes from Tim.
Oh wow.
Yeah, not that far.
You guys must be good friends for a long time, huh?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, I bought my
He's-
first real
He's
morph
an,
for him years
he's an
ago.
all right guy. He's an all right guy. He likes to talk. He's all right.
Hey, Billy,
Okay.
thank you so much and come through to my live TikTok, Billy. I appreciate it so much, brother.
Thanks for inviting me in, John. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man, I appreciate
I'm going to
Definitely,
get a
I gotta
live
put
going
you
myself
again, man.
around 6:30. I just want to get some dinner first.
Yeah, man, thank you so much. And everybody come to the window. Mint Balls, RC family,
Thank you,
Tammy,
bro. Thank you. Appreciate you for having me.
Billy,
Thank you,
and
everyone, for
everybody.
joining.
Yeah,
It's been fun.
Yeah, thanks
yeah,
for
you
having
guys
me.
are awesome, man. You
Okay,
got,
so
you
you
got
beautiful
good
couple.
Have a
stuff,
good
man.
week, y'all.
Have a good week as well. Take care, everybody. Thank
All
you.
right, bro. Thank you so much.
Everyone, have a
See
good
everyone.
night. I'll be back on in about 30 minutes. I just want to get myself some dinner first.
You
Send me
guys
an
And
are
I'll
invite
see you
there,
send you
next
Bill.
week.
Send me an
a
invite.
comment, Mint Balls, for get you another day to come over
Yeah,
again, brother,
sure.
right?
Definitely. Yeah,
All right.
anytime. Yeah, just send me that. And thanks
All
again.
right,
Take
everybody.
care,
Thank you
guys.
so much.
Take it easy.
I appreciate it. Bye-bye.
Bye,
Later,
y'all.
guys.